business strategy for women. This channel is about business strategy and building long-term sustainable value. And this morning I'm going to talk about business strategy for women, and the way that I'm going to do that is to approach the subject through masculine and feminine energies. I'm assuming that we each have masculine and feminine energies. And the sort of second thing I'd like to say about that is that this is not a theory. This is something that we've developed over time. So I have always been curious about how creativity works. I see business as a creative action. I think it's a very creative place to be. And I've often been curious about how this process of creation works. And so what we've done is put together an approach which reflects in reality how our clients actually go about forming business strategy. And there are two main aspects to it. So two main buckets, if you like. The second bucket is the one that most people are familiar with. It's the logic and the analysis and the action. And we've given that the name, the masculine energy. And if you go into any conversation with executives about business strategy, then this is where they're going to be most comfortable. This is the logic, the analysis, and the action. However, we noticed that they don't actually start there. When they're considering something around their business or their organization, they tend to have a funny feeling, a feeling awareness, and intuition that things could be done differently, or things could be more magnificent than they actually are. This we have named the feminine energy. Now, this is feminine energy tends to get ignored. So it tends to get ignored in the conversation because there isn't a structure for having that conversation. But we've developed one. So you have a person who has an intuition, a feeling awareness about what is possible, and this basket of information delivers you the psychology and the biology which is motivating the drive, if you like, behind the strategy development. And this approach saves an enormous amount of time. If you can formally recognize what is informally recognized, then you can bring the feminine energy into the conversation and marry it with the masculine energy. And both of these buckets give you valuable information. So when you're actually in the logic and the analysis, for example, and you're doing different levels of analysis at the level of the industry or the market, then particularly the industry, you're going to find out logically what is key to the future success of the strategy, and that can be incorporated. So that's really the tip, is to formally acknowledge the feminine energy at the start of the conversation, and then to move into the logic and the analysis and the action to determine how it's going to work.